We call it dingo.
Oh, okay.
Mum's calling him this way.
So eventually I found that you have to cut and paste.
What is the difference?
So you
Take it out.
hold down the shift key, not the control key. Shift key, cut and paste.
Normally if you cut, you take the folder or the file away.
Yes.
You managed to get the cedar rolling.
Yeah.
There's Wazani.
Quando alles so een beetje veel iedere keer, een beetje druk maakt. Kijk dus, alles loopt al weg. Water weg. Ja.
Het pakt al in de koek, je weet van alle kanten. Het pakt er net zo in de koek.
Die pad daar zo.
Ja, pat zo beetje dan.
Ja, hier is die rubriekijker. Die is zo bouwer. Die is sien die blauwe. Die blauwe is daar bo. Jou gauges hierso vir jou skoon. Die waterplase. Firebox. Paar klinkers daar binnekant.
Wat jy ook gaar gemaak.
Die kos het ons hier op die hotplate, die warmplaat gaar gemaak. Wors daar, lekker gaar gemaak.
Vir die wors en die tee.
Wors, tee, en 'n emmertjie. En die firebox het jy daar met prikke handle het jy hom warm gemaak. Kos het jy in 'n stroompot gemaak.
Wat is dit? Wyskie die nou.
Hierdie is jou gauge vir jou stoom en jou stoomengine. Jou waterglas om te sien hoeveel water is in jou.
Nou, then busy explaining how to heat up the tea and cook a booty roll.
Met jou parkmeter, speedometer en jou vacuum controller as jou gauge en alles.
Kom 'n bietjie oor, Charles. Charles. Kom 'n bietjie vorentoe nou. Ja. Kyk maar net rond, jy weet asof jy nou nostalgies, kyk nostalgies rond na al die goed in. Jy weet asof jy nou net onthou.
Ja. Wally, loop mooi hierso. Shaker. Vir jou kiel.
Waar is die handbriek?
Handbriek is hier agter.
Nou is bietjie warm. Hoeveel pressure het hy as hy?
Oh, 1600.
Is dit
Dis wanneer hy nou afblaas. Ja, 1700.
en wat word dit gemeet?
Kap, ja.
Vanaf kan jy ry, hè?
Nee, dat is 120 op die
Vanaf ons gery ons ek toe.
Ja, ons mataar is 30.
30.
Ja, ons is 30.
Ja, we moeten een beetje gooien, eigenlijk kom help. Wat als we maar bij want weet je. Jij blij
No
dan?
ways, but
Loop.
it's an upgrade from those tractors.
Oké, loop.
It's
Nieuw
upgrade. You check you check the nuts on this thing. You need flip and extra ADD.
Yes, kan hem los.
Wat zal daar met geld?
Al jou spindels vir jou stroom.
Waar laat je vanaf gegaan?
Hier is jou throttle hierso.
Ja, oké.
Die loop maar.
Geef hem niet meer pressure.
Ja, as jy net pressure in jou piston voor.
Ja,
Alles werk met stroom.
ja.
As jy 'n pypbar sal staan nie dan.
Pypbar.
Ja.
Ja, staan jy.
Staan nie.
Maak jy reg.
Waar is die stuurwiel?
Daar is die stuur. Waar is die stuur? Goeie dag.
Ja, yes.
Ek kom uit die treiner gery.
Ek het gesprook op dieselfde stoomengine. Ja. 1975.
Ja. En dan
Ek het begin op die.
Van waar af is jullie trein?
Hierdie is met Londen.
Dis Londen. Sy het ver gery hiernatoe.
Hy ver gewees. Baie gewees. Jare gewees.
Ja, ons kan sien hy bietjie gewerk.
What's in here now?
This is the boiler. This is the boiler. So tubes inside it.
How does it heat it?
You got water going through here.
But the coals on it. Huh?
It goes inside you.
Huh?
It goes inside you. If your steam goes inside you. You got a firebox there and that heats your hot air goes through the pipe, so tubes in it. Here it goes.
Is this like a compressor chamber?
Yeah.
Oh, do you reckon this one fits in the triangle? Oh, it's all there on some, all two daar. Ja, dit was van 2 diesels in die stoom was. Ja, 2 diesels in die stoom was. Maar ik denk niet of die... Ja, nou is hij weer raak. Ja, kom op.
The brakes are binding.
It wasn't me. He starts and then he makes a noise. Are you reporting something?
We're making a document.
Oh!
Serious?
Which newspaper?
Advertising.
Oh, okay. I'll give it to you in a sec.
Liesel doesn't like the advertising.
Train there, look there. The carriage. See that those carriages? You're going to come and turn around and come back on the carriages. Hey? You see? You watch now and you see.
Tackle it up. Come on, it up. Ja. Laat rijden. Nou. Okay. All on board. Ed. By Ed. Doing a documentary on steam in the south coast, on the southern hotel. Yeah. I'm going to ask you 1 or 2 questions about
Not at all.
what is your impression of
Well, I think it's a great idea and a great success. But what's so nice about it is to see the country from a different route, you know, rather than the main roads that we're so used to. And you know, for that reason, I've certainly found it very interesting. Yeah, I grew up in Kokstad and went to school by train, school to and from. Our train left Kokstad 5 o'clock in the evening and we arrived in Maritzburg 5 o'clock in the morning. It was a 12-hour trip, what is probably now by car a 2-hour trip. But it was so because we stopped to pick up milk cans all along the road, yeah. So yeah, I've had quite a lot of experience. Yeah, very much so, very much so.
What do you think the future of
you need the numbers, to make a rail service make it work. And I don't think that tourism would give us enough numbers, but the idea is good. On a regular basis, it seems to have faded so far that very difficult to resuscitate, I think. Yeah, I think that if there was enough to attract it, to attract along the route and where the destinations, if there was enough to attract people to those destinations, very much so, yeah. For passenger service here in East Griqualand. Yeah, I think it's too late, man. I think the taxis and buses have just got a complete hold on it, because that's basically where your passengers would come from. That I think there's just too much hold on it by the taxis. Yeah, it would be a good thing. I think it would be better though if we could relieve the heavy vehicle traffic on the roads. If the train could relieve that, because that's the heavy traffic's having a detrimental effect on our roads. Pleasure.
It's my first time on a train.
First time on a train, it's fun.
Yeah,
fun. Total train.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think of the idea of steam travel?
It's
I like it. We're actually going to take one to Cape Town now.
Yeah, on a
We're
train.
planning on taking
I
a
don't
train
know
to
what
Cape
train,
Town.
but we're going to be on a train.
Yes.
I don't know what train we're going to take, but we're going to be on a train, yeah.
What do you think of this particular trip?
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice train. It's very pretty.
Steam travel and something for tourists.
It is a nice one.
Yeah, I think it attracts lots of people because it's a steam train and not a normal train, because it's much more comfortable.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Slower. Yeah. Okay.
Organised trip for once.
Yeah, I think they should do it more. This trip.
Do you have any experience of steam travel?
Well, we actually used to go to school on this train. It sort of brings back memories. This be from Cedar to Maritzburg. So we used to have big parties on this train.
It's a bit of nostalgia.
Yeah.
How do you see this as ever being a tourist attraction?
What?
National tourist. What do you think the possibilities are?
Yeah, I think there are possibilities. Yeah, I'm sure there's possibilities. Yeah.
You're a local person.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
And,
Are you enjoying this experience?
Very much. Yes. Suitable.
Do you have any past experience of steam travel?
No. None. First time, yeah.
What do you think of it as a tourist attraction?
Yeah, well, I think if they do it more, yeah.
You'd like to see some more.
Yes.
And some more booze on the train will help as well.
Yeah.
What are your views on this ever becoming a commuter service?
Good plan.
Good plan.
Very good.
It'll work.
Yeah, it will work.
Bunch of places from taxis and things like that.
Nah. We'll sort them out.
Yeah, so I'm a crow.
Women with
I don't understand.
Why don't you understand?
What you saying?
No, I want to ask you, are you enjoying this train?
Yes.
What about that?
I don't know.
What's pulling this train?
Obviously the engine. What? A steam engine?
Like this engine.
Yes. With the smoke?
Do you want to see more of it?
No.
Got a wide angle lens on there.
Don't get my wife in there. You should be taking pictures of those twins over there. They're the ones.
Oh, dude.
Just, uncle.
Your uncle. Okay, can you tell us, has this been a success, this excursion that you've arranged?
I think so. I think if we, when we set up the original thing, we looked at 400 people, but roughly 750 now. I think that's been on the whole trip.
Well, what are the long-term aspirations?
I spoke to quite a few people. I think generally the feeling is we must have it on an annual basis. I don't know though. I think it might be a bit much, maybe once every second year, unless we change the route to Coxstead, and then we could attract more people from the Coxstead area there.
Well, what do you think of steam travel as a tourist attraction?
I think the big problem here, we over 200 k's from Pietermaritzburg, and then to get the tourists up here and accommodate them unless they're staying on the train could be a long-term problem.
Is there not a general feeling of trying to survive the steam train by doing these sort of things? Or is there other motivation?
What do you mean for keeping the whole thing going? I think I spoke to Julian. He said, "What about a train in Swartberg?" My feeling would be, is there an enthusiastic person who would actually keep it going? You don't have those people, so Crichton's not so far. I don't know what the cost would be of coming up more often. That would long term be probably the better option.
What do you think of a steam move towards retaining the icon status of the steam engine internationally? That not have some
Internationally?
impact on tourists coming here? Would it not have an impact on the area itself?
Yeah, look, I think within the area we've got quite a lot of bed and breakfasts that maybe can take it up. But the big problem is now we've just come over a section of the track that's falling apart, and I mean we've had I think 2 trains in 2 years using these tracks. Who's going to maintain these tracks? And is it going to work long term? Is it sustainable? I don't know about the international people or whether they'll want to come up here. How much money will you generate to keep the track going?
And then just changing subject a little bit, do you ever travel on steam before?
No, I've never travelled on steam before. Last time was 83 in the army or whatever.
That was probably diesel.
Yeah, diesel down to, I think I was probably the last paying person to go from Franklin to Maritzburg on an overnight coach.
But there is something about train travel, isn't there, that's different?
Well, I think, especially for the children, they don't know what it's about. They see their little pictures and that, and I suppose they'll want to come back. Did you chaps enjoy the train? Huh? Did you like it? What? Say hello to the camera. Wave. Wave, not good. Did you like the train? Do you want to go back on the train? Huh?
Thanks very much.
All right.
How's this, is this good for the community this time?
No, I think it's very good for the community. Well, I mean, this area is it's a well-known area for all of us, and it's nice to see the sort of back roads of EG. Yeah. Well, I think it's a novelty for a lot of the young kids. Most of us have ridden on steam trains, but I think for the young kids it's very nice.
Do you ever see it being a tourist attraction that is maintained as
Definitely. No, definitely. This is a big tourist attraction, yeah.
How would it affect this area, steam enthusiasts?
Look at the camera.
Made a bigger push to maintain steam.
No, I think it'll influence us a hell of a lot. I mean, I think there are a lot of EG people that would like to get out, but we don't get out enough to show our area well enough. So, yeah. Yes, no, it does. Definitely. Yeah, it does.
Yes, basically we farm chow. Well, I farm chow all my life. I'm 4th generation on our farm. No, I don't think so. I think this is my first steam. Yeah, we travelled on trains when I was young, but probably my first steam trip.
Why do you think it is that steam travel has a different spin on the way people enjoy it?
I think it's just a sort of a nice, slow way of travelling. whether it was a diesel loco or a steam, I don't know if there's much difference in it. It's just train travel which we don't get now. You know, it's something of a bygone era. I think so. I think there's a lot of appeal to it, and not from South Africans. There are a lot of foreign people who enjoy the steam, and yeah, I think it could be a winner. Yeah. I think definitely, but it's going to be something that you've got to nurture and get done properly. You can't have bed and breakfast people arriving and their transport's late, or it's got to be done pretty professionally, and it will take a lot of time to just get the whole thing in a nutshell, but it could be a winner, I'd say. Yeah. No. Well, it's just I don't know why it hasn't taken off, but it's there to be. It's there for someone to get in and do something. It's an opportunity. We had a train trip also organised about 4 years ago, and on that trip we sold 700 tickets, and the support was just amazing. But that was just a one-off thing. It hasn't been done since, but it's there waiting for someone.
Why do you think, even though it's practical, you could run this as a commuter train? Why don't you think someone...
I don't know, I think it could be done, but probably the logistics of doing it, probably people haven't got time to use a train as a mode of transport any longer. I mean, it's taken us an hour from Swartberg Cedarville. In a bakkie you can do it in under half an hour, so, you've got the taxis, and I think it's just more for the holiday makers and the guys who want to do something different. I can't see them rejuvenating it as a viable commuter goods haulage system. We've lost that. The infrastructure is here, but we've lost it. We'll never get that back. Yeah, okay.
I just want to ask you a simple...
No,
don't look into the camera.
No, well, look at you rather. Yeah.
How do you enjoy this as an experience?
I think it's been a wonderful experience. It's lovely to go on a leisurely ride like this and not to always be in a rush, and just to enjoy the scenery and really soak up the scenery. Yeah.
What are your impressions of steam?
I don't think it's very environmentally friendly, so from that point of view, I'm a little bit against it. But I love the atmosphere, and I love the locomotive in front.
Thanks. I don't want to ask you the same questions that we've asked you. This excursion, are you enjoying it?
Yes, I think it's wonderful. Most of these youngsters have never been on a train, so it's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I have. Yeah. I used to go on this trip quite frequently every year. I'm a teacher, so I used to take children. Yes, yes, when we were younger. Yeah. I think it would be wonderful. I don't know whether it would pay on a regular basis, but perhaps once or twice a year, I think it would be great. Oh yeah, that would be dynamic. Yes. Well, yeah, I think so. I don't know, but they go on trains all the time over there, don't they? Wow, we can't get it right. We can't get a lot of things right in this country. Don't know why we can't. I think it's just. I think it's the crime rate, perhaps. Yeah. Yes. And it was lovely when the children were young. We went on it. I haven't been on it in the last 5-6 years. But I think we should do it. Probably because people go there on holiday, and it's the holiday makers that go on it. This scenery is far better. Yeah. The ozone layer. If it wasn't on too frequently, I don't think it would be. I think there are far worse things. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I'm from here. I was born here. Yeah, and my parents was also here. So my dad, he rode he was on the first train that came here when they started it off in 1924. Then when it was opened, he started off, and then he actually went to the Durban July with his first trip that they had, and he actually went there, and that was the great thing that they did. It was it was opened. The lines was opened by the official opening was actually done by. They used to say it was Jan Smuts that was here. He was here in 1924, but he's not really the guy that opened did the official opening. It was a guy. His surname was also Nel from somewhere in northern Natal that did the official opening, and the line was supposed to actually run some different way, but then it went. But some, political wrangling got it that it went through Cedarville, because otherwise Cedarville would have been just a dead town without a railway line. And there was an old guy called Mr. Hayward Smith, who's actually, did all the work to go through Cedarville, because it's actually a very expensive line to take it through the Cedarville Flats, because you had to raise the whole story. So that's more or less, yeah. There's all steam train. Now the steam train stopped, I can't tell you exactly when, but it was somewhere in the sort of middle 70s that it was steam train, and then from there it was diesel. And there was, as far as I could remember, there was 3 trains every day going down to Matat, coming back. In the morning there was a passenger train going, and then evening at 5 the passenger train would go back again. And then you had the goods train. There were 2 goods trains in the middle of the day going down up, and there's a lot of we just went past the One-Step cheese factory that's also built on this, and so there's a lot of milk moved on the train as well. People, send them milk and the cream and so on. It was just a easy way of moving, because that One-Step factory was actually not there. It was away from it. But the moment they had the train, they brought it towards the train. But everything is gone now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. There was the train was a major thing for this part of the world. And on every little station there was a lot of houses. You can actually see there, some of them still there. That was actually been done, where people lived, and there was a station master on every thing. And it was, you see, it was done in 1924, and it was, in the period where you had a lot of poor whites, and you had the white labor that did manual labor, and they
they build it for, you know, it's like piecework. They, per square yard at that time, they put that stone and put in everything that was done there. It was quite a major, you know, after the Boer War and after the First World War, there was a lot of, it was job creation to get the people there. And it contributed a lot to ours. But now there's nothing left.
What do you think they will be able to maintain the interest in steam travel in Southern Natal?
Well, I do believe that this route is a very beautiful route, and it could be. It's just that the only thing that I'm worried about is that you sometimes get big floods, which take, you know, which need, you know, when you get the floods, that the railway just get washed away, and it might cost a lot of money to get that right again. And if you've got enough interest for steam train, I believe, you know, we've got trying to get a festival going in Cedarville, and you know, things like that could, you know, while you're busy with a festival like that and you've got a lot of influx of people, you can, a thing like this, you might get a few thousand people be interested to do that, yeah.
Can you comment your own views on, there seems to be such an interest in steam travel, yet one of the problems that is with Spoornet itself.
Well, I don't know how they're going to go about it, because Spoornet, they still it's their property, and I don't think they're doing much about it. And so whether a private guy could take it over, but then they have to have a lot of steam trips, and then they need to get overseas people to come, and I see we're reversing at the moment. I suppose they can go and turn in Matat, but I do believe the section that we are on now is more scenic than taking them to Matat, because Matat is it's all flat country to there. So you know, it's another 24 k's that's not really that scenic that what they've got here now. But they're reversing at the moment, so I don't think it's much of a problem. No, I think there's a lot of potential if they market it well. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Wat is lekker? Wat moet ik zien? Ons het nog nooit op het terrein gereden, so dit is vir ons lekker. Ja. Ja. Dit is interessant. Dit is interessant. Ja. Ja.
Okay, Mara, this excursion has just been put together by the Moths. Your experience of it, and then maybe some comments on your views of environmental impacts trips like this.
Well, I think it gives a rare opportunity of the most wonderful trip. Can you imagine somebody living in a flat in Hillbrow, for instance, coming to an environment like this, which is open and clean and beautiful? It's such an opportunity that everybody's so excited about, and I just loved it. I was a city girl, and I really appreciate this environment, and I'd love to share it with everybody.
Ed, you're a long-time resident of this area. Give us the experience of this trip and how it related to your past experience as a farmer in the area.
Yes, I've been here many years, and I think the railways we had steam here, and then we had diesel, and now we've got nothing. I feel that we need the railways back. We need the cooperation between the railways and the farmers, which there is nothing at the moment. We see a deterioration in the railway administration and its buildings and everything. We miss the working with the railways, burning fire breaks along the line. We don't have that anymore. In our winter, our fires are very dangerous, and we need assistance and cooperation between the railways and the farmers of the district. The trip's been wonderful for farmers too. We've enjoyed it. It opens up all sorts of areas. We see our neighbours farming, and it must be repeated, and we think it's been a wonderful exercise.
What do you think international tourism is related to this type of exercise?
I think there's a tremendous opportunity for tourism, because this part of southern Natal has missed out on a lot of tourism. It's probably one of the most beautiful sections of the country. We're lush, we're green, we offer cold weather, we offer warm weather, we offer trout fishing. There's everything here, and there must be some cooperation between conservation, tourism, and the farmers in East Griqualand. Thank you.
Now where's it going now? Okay, Robert, here it comes now. Where's it going now? Okay, Robert, here it comes now.
going behind the hill. Yeah, he's going behind it. Oh. No, he's up there. He's gone behind. Oh no, here he is.
Coming, Robbie!
Through a dirty window.
Ah, you can't go outside it. Oh, you want to get out of it.
I'm taking a wide shot drop.
Yeah, I'm just talking, you know where I am at the moment. Just outside Cleveland, we filming the train they're running from Okay, if I get there a different time, I'll just tell you again.
Cheryl, autofocus.
Start in the steam trailers.
Folks, I'm Dudley Smith from Crichton, and I just wanted to say that the train will leave at 2 o'clock from here. We want to encourage you to, down below here, there's some folks with crafts. The whole concept of what we're trying to drive is economic development, and these ideas, we hope that we will encourage you to look at what people make and spend your money and enjoy your day. And so thank you very much for traveling with us, those that have. Those that haven't traveled will be coming back. But I just wanted you to know that at 2 o'clock the train will be going back to Crichton. Thank you.
The
It's a dangerous place to be.
Tell you, I shit all over this pool.
Some welding coming on. Hey. Unhook the door. Hey.
Yes. Thank you.
I just want to quickly give you water.
Thank you.
It's terrible when it's dirt road. If it's okay if it's...
Even the tar road was in nice because we get like the halfway and all that kind of thing. When you go back now, it's probably
At least it'll still be light when you go back.
It was light until we hit the road. We were on the tar road for about 10 minutes and then it's yes, yeah. No, well, we've got time, we can stop it out before any time.
I'm not saying it easier.
Because we usually come up to
That's not good. Do the carton one and back.
Yeah, twice in a day. And then every now and again you throw in a little bit extra.
No, it's in the car somewhere. I don't know what siding this is. There'll be a name coming now. No name.